it's raining outside because today Orlando is mourning because yesterday Disney made the announcement that Tom Sawyer Island and the Rivers of America were going to be closing at Magic Kingdom on June 7th for Piston Peak, a new land, a new Cars themed land that seems to be like a hybrid of Grizzly Peak and Cars Land over in California Adventure in Anaheim, and that is what the replacement for Tom Sawyer Island and the Rivers of America and the Liberty Square Riverboat is going to be in I don't know how many years, but that is just 1 month of a notice by Disney to go to Tom Sawyer Island, which I plan to make so many trips to over the next month. I hope that is a very limited window to try to get the pictures and videos and just make those last minute memories at Tom Sawyer Island that I would like to do, the games that I want to play, and I hope I'm able to. And I'm sad. Looking at the concept art, the updated concept art that Disney released, I'm more optimistic. I am still devastated, and I'm allowed to be sad about this, and I don't want to be one of those people that just, I don't know, just attacks everything that Disney does. But this hurts. I used to hate going on rides, and this was sort of my happy place, and remained to be for decades at Magic Kingdom. And I'm not a bandwagoner vlogger, and I don't want to come across as that I don't want to come across as a bandwagon vlogger for the sake of content and relevance over the next month, just going to Tom Sawyer Island, because I do love this place and I'm sad about it. And I know that with the sort of progressive identity that Disney is working towards, I understand that this area probably needed to go. It needed to be updated. It needed to move in the direction that Disney wants to go and how they want their image to be. And with the concept art that was released, I'm happy about the decisions that they seemed to make, the changes compared to the original concept art, where we are still having a little bit of water. There's waterfalls, there's still a river in this area. And Arlo's down here on the couch. I don't know, and I'm excited about it. I absolutely love the national park section over at California Adventure, what they did with Grizzly Peak, and the Cars Land area is just, it's a masterpiece. That is something that everyone I think can agree on, just the standard of quality that Disney has put into projects like this. And if they can bring that over to Magic Kingdom, I have to be happy about it, and I will get to that point. I don't want to have this grudge against this project over the next half of a decade moving forward, and I will be okay with it. I think I just need to have that time to accept it and to just be at peace with the memories that I've made to this point. But just, it's difficult knowing that I won't be able to make those memories going forward. And Arlo is just having a minute right now, I guess because of the weather. But it's hard, I guess, right now with theme parks, where a lot of stuff is closing. Disney's already closed several things, and then in just a few days, Muppets is going to be closed forever, and then in a month, Tom Sawyer Island is going to be closed, and even the newest theme park that would be a great distraction right now, Epic Universe, I can't even get into. So it's a weird time, I guess, right now with theme parks, where it's exciting to be optimistic and anticipating new projects that are very far off into the future. I don't know, but it's also fortunate to be able to have new things. And I do agree with that, I don't know, these parks are not museums, and to just update those IPs and just have Imagineering do what they do best, which is to create these worlds and these lands and to increase capacity and to make it more Disney, is a good thing. But I'm sad, and I am going to be sad, but I'm going to try to approach this with a better attitude than I think I could have, and maybe some other people do. You know, I'm not boycotting Disney. I'm not transitioning my content over to Universal out of spite for Disney, because I love going to every single theme park. I think that is the epitome of a theme park enthusiast, is your appreciation for all theme parks, and that is what I want to be. So that's just like a very small take on just that announcement. That's the news right now, and I was anticipating it. I was hoping that I'd have more time. but I don't. And it's going to be weird at Disney for several years, I guess. But I need to distract myself from all of this news, so I'm going to go to Disney Springs for lunch. What do you think, Arlo? Are you sad about Tom Sawyer Island going away? You would have loved it so much. Running around and playing hide and seek and exploring the caves and having picnics. So I'm doing a couple theme park things today. I'm heading to Disney Springs to get some lunch and also get the newest Lorcana set. And then I'm also going to SeaWorld. Even Universal's closing stuff. Rip Ride Rocket's closing in a few months. But there is new stuff too. Disney's opening up new shows and a new parade. And I guess sometimes to get new stuff, the old stuff has to go away. But sometimes I also just wish that it didn't. But I've made it to Disney Springs and I am going to get some lunch, I think at Everglazed. Parked in the corner of the garage so I could just go down the stairs and go through this security side entrance into Disney Springs, and then Everglazed is like right here. There's a chicken sandwich here that I could get, but they also have a burger and like a grilled cheese sandwich too. So this is very convenient for where I parked, but I am still going to go down to World of Disney to get some Lorcana cards because the new set came out recently. So that's the sandwich that I was looking at, but they also have this hot honey chicken combo, and I think I'm getting that. So here are my hot honey chicken tenders, which came with a glazed donut. But this is, I think, hot honey garlic sauce with fries. I got a couple dipping sauces. This is going to be so good. So I've already had a bite, but these are some of the best chicken tenders I've ever had in my life. I am truly gobsmacked. That was some of the best fried chicken I've had in my life. So now I'm going down to World of Disney. But look at this for Lilo and Stitch. I just put them in all of the live-action original Disney movies. So Beauty and the Beast, Snow White, Cinderella, Lion King, and Aladdin. So the Reign of Jafar is the new Lorcana set that just came out, and I'm hoping that they still have stock at World of Disney. I was hoping that the rain might let up a little bit, but I don't think so. I still have to go to SeaWorld because apparently I can get a free plush. I shouldn't try to show this off while it was raining, but SeaWorld posted this to their story that I can get a free character plush if I visit. So presuming that they still have inventory, I want to get one because I like free things. Maybe because of the weather, there will be plushes available. Parked in the orange garage for the convenience of Everglazed. The parking in the lime garage would have been the option of convenience for World of Disney, but I was hungry, so I parked in the orange garage. But let's see if I can get some Lorcana today. It looks like the crowds retreated into World of Disney when it started to rain. But there it is, the newest Lorcana set, the Reign of Jafar. There's a booster box. These are the pack arts. There's the trove. They have starter decks there and card sleeves and playmats, and then this Lumineer's Quest Palace Heist. They definitely have a lot of booster boxes and troves. And I got my Lorcana, I got a couple troves for myself and Brennan, and then 10 individual packs. And it's finally stopped raining a bit, so I'm heading back to the car. These sets are coming out so fast now, but at least I can actually find cards, unlike a certain other TCG called Pokemon. But now I can go to SeaWorld and get my plush, hopefully, and then finally head home. Not to be that guy, but this lady in front of me has a little tiny umbrella for her camera, and I need that for my camera. It's definitely still raining a little bit, but it's not as bad as it was. So I'm heading back to the orange garage. Just want to go back down here because I parked at the very corner of the garage. I should be able to get a free beer at SeaWorld too, so I'll probably take advantage of that. See a little bit more people around now that it's stopped at least like downpouring. That was awesome. I love like midday trips to Disney Springs before it gets too crowded. Something else that I meant to mention is that the hot honey chicken was a little bit hot, and I went to go get a drink, and he gave me a soda for free. So what a cool day at Disney Springs. All right, I've made it to SeaWorld, and I have a specific time window to pick up my plush, and I'm going over to the Expedition Odyssey gift shop. And I'm hoping that they still have stock because that would be cool. Apparently SeaWorld closes at like 5 o'clock tonight, which is sort of weird. Of course, I went over to the self-service kiosks to get a pass member benefit, which is $10 in SeaWorld bucks. So I'm pretty sure that I saw people with the plushes. I want to get the Walrus or Clyde or Seymour. They're penguins too. It's definitely a quiet day today, though, but I'm walking over to Expedition Odyssey. I'm trying not to get my hopes up. The plushes that I want are still available. But they might be, because I'm seeing them. SeaWorld did this with the manatee plush a while ago, and I absolutely loved it. Like my parents, where one of their favorite things on the planet is a complimentary breakfast at a hotel. I love free stuff. I remember when they were giving out free manatee plushes, that just everyone on this bridge had a manatee. I don't know why they do this, but I am not complaining at all. I think I've seen every plush at this point, so they're all available, and I think I know what I'm going to be spending my $10 in SeaWorld bucks on. But first I'm getting my plush. This is the distribution over here, and I got my Winston the Walrus. So it was only a presumption that I could use my SeaWorld bucks over here at Dippin' Dots, but if I can, that'd be great. And I totally could. This was like $3. And I'm going to go over here to eat it because it is still raining a little bit. Look at this free stuff. Almost free. But I got a SeaWorld today. Winston the Walrus and Dippin' Dots just by being here for like 15 minutes. I'm using my umbrella to protect Winston down there, and I could get beer as a pass holder. I'm able to get free beer, but this might be okay for me right now. I still want to go, I want to go grocery shopping because I want to pick up some stuff to make some dinner tonight for myself and Brendan. I want to make pizzas. Already been back across the bridge and out of SeaWorld. I loved that. So what's pretty cool is that apparently this year SeaWorld is doing drones with their summer fireworks. I'm presuming that this is where they launch. That's really, really cool. Summer at SeaWorld's a vibe though, with fireworks and dancing. Also, some of my favorite free stuff has come from SeaWorld. I've gotten a free glass cup and sunglasses. But today I got Winston the Walrus, and I only got rained on just a little bit. But I'm going to the store now to pick up some stuff for dinner. I might make another stop too on my way to get groceries. I'm heading to, I think, try to get some Pokemon cards. I want Destined Rivals, which is the new Team Rocket set, but it's very popular, so I don't know if I'm going to find it, and if I do, will it be at a reasonable price, because MSRP is not really a thing anymore. It's all about market price. So they have a ton of Pokemon stuff. Oh yeah, someone else that wanted to make Destined Rivals ETBs and 3-pack blisters and booster boxes and mini booster bundles and individual packs too. So I ended up buying 5 packs of Destined Rivals, a little bit more than MSRP, but I really want to open this set, and now I'm at Target. Already got my groceries and I'm heading home. It's about to rain again. So I just got home from Target, and Arlo is very interested in Winston. What do you think, Arlo? Do you like the monocle? Whoa, okay. So I'm making dinner now, and we are going to be having pizzas. This is Brennan's pizza with Alfredo sauce, pesto, goat cheese, and bacon. And then I'm making a taco pizza with cheese and taco sauce, and then lettuce, tomato, and onion, and sour cream, and beef. And then this is a cutting board that I also got from SeaWorld. I love getting free stuff from SeaWorld. So there's Brennan's pizza. What do you think?
Looks good.
Yay. Also, Brennan's home from work. Hi, Brennan.
Hi.
And there's my taco pizza inspired by CC's that they don't make anymore. So those pizzas were delicious. It's the next day. I just got home from work. Brennan is on our way home from work, and I wanted to continue the video because I want to open up some packs. And then I think I'll probably conclude the video because this has already been long enough and very random as is. But I have 5 packs of my Team Rocket set, 10 packs of the new Lorcana set, and then a couple troves. And Brennan and I are going to probably decide who opens which trove, and I really hope that Brennan gets an enchanted because it's been, I was about to say it's been so long since she's gotten an enchanted, but she's never gotten an enchanted, and she's coming home right now. So Brennan's home, and I want to open up some Destined Rivals packs. What do you think, puppy? Is that the lucky one? So these are the Team Rocket packs. We also have these troves to open up, and then all of these Lorcana packs. And I love these pack arts. I think it's like a really good, like, blend of like classic Renaissance and then modern Disney entertainment. What are you doing? What are you doing? What about these, Arlo? Which of these is the lucky one? Okay. So there was nothing in my Team Rocket packs at all. But I started to open up the Lorcana packs, and this is the first pack that I've opened. This was Arlo's lucky pack of this Lorcana set, and I already got a bit of a sneak peek. I can see some shine, and I think that I have an enchanted, but I don't know what it is, so I'm going to open it. Are you ready for this, Brennan? Mm-hmm. Hi, Brennan, by the way.
Hi.
Mirabelle, Cricky, Mrs. Potts, Con, Bruno, Kim Purse, the Nephew's Piggy Bank, They Never Come Back, Chip, that guy, Aladdin,
Oh!
and a Mother Gothel Enchanted.
Oh my gosh.
That is beautiful.
Sick.
Look at how absolutely beautiful this card is. I have not gotten an Enchanted in a long time, and I feel bad because Brennan has never gotten an Enchanted, but it's just so pretty. So generally in a booster box, at least in my experience, I think that you can get 4 legendaries, and I ended up getting 2 more out of the 10 packs. That was the best 10 packs of Lorcana I have ever had in my life. I got an enchanted and 2 legendaries and a ton of super rares. So we're both opening up our packs from our, I almost said ETBs, our troves. Let's see if we get something good. The dust is settled from our pack opening, and out of Brennan's trove, she only got 1 legendary and I got 2. I'm so sorry. But but I do like this set, like, a lot. And I want to open up more Team Rocket Destined Rivals, but I can't find it anywhere because Pokemon sucks! What do you think of this, Calvin? Oh, well, I know what you think of it. So I've now pulled 3 Enchanteds. Out of the hundreds of Lorcana packs that I've opened, I've only pulled 3 Enchanteds, which is more than Brennan, and she's totally not bitter about that at all. But I do want to end the video now. This has been a very random and weird video, just me talking about Tom Sawyer Island and the upcoming theme park changes in atmosphere that I've been thinking about a lot, and then going to Disney Springs, having a delicious lunch, getting Lorcana, going to SeaWorld and getting a free plush, which was random, and having some ice cream, and then having a pizza at home, and then opening up some cards, and then getting an enchanted card. It was kind of a random and weird video, but thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Have a great day, and goodbye.